I'm gonna do a very extreme. I'm just trying to catch up.
お、偉いぞ。毎日授業に出るのは学生の務めだからな。
Gosh, it's lagging. That's fine. So first off, I just want to do a quick catch up to the game because I'll be busy tomorrow. But yeah, happy Halloween. I just want to finish book 2 to book 4 today. Ah, look there. Yeah.
解説が必要なら声をかけて。美術館にある展示物の情報はバッチリ収集してきたから。
Oh, no, I can do that later. Today, my priority is finishing book 4 and book 4 only. So I can finish the mission and I'll be fine. Yeah. Wait, there's no one here. Is it lagging? Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, and if you're preparing for the holidays, I wish you good luck. Yes, today it's too hot here anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in. Jack sure is taking a while. Alright. Alright, I forgot Jack was drugged to sleep. Yeah, okay. You and Grim aren't back yet either. They're probably just fighting over food in that basket. Grim was plenty determined to eat it. Oh, they thought it's just a food, but no. There's no stopping Grim once he gets like that. We just have to trust you to rein him in. I'm sorry. I tried. Still, they're taking way too long. You're right about that. I think I'll go check up on them. I'll join you. There's something I was hoping to ask Jack anyway. What's that? His thoughts on the meal. I wouldn't be able to ask with Sally around. Of course. You're quite discreet, Jamil. Let's be off then, shall we? Everyone else, back to Halloween prep. Of course, it's time for our last big push. Let's all split up and finish what's left to do. Okay. Oh wait, I'm not there. No, I'm a pumpkin. I should have been a pumpkin today. Nar. What if I draw a quick pumpkin and put it on my head? No, I don't have time. I gotta lock in. Just minimize this a bit. Jack's house is just up ahead. These are some steep stairs. Falling down them would be no joke. Oh, it's a weird sentence. Did they fall? Did they fall? What happened? What's the matter? Oh, I don't like that. Giant spider next to the front door. Oh, there's a doorbell. Don't you have those in Twisted Wonderland? Use them to alert the people in the house that they have visitors. No. You have doorbells. This is just a very distinct one. Oh, is that a real spider? Phew. That scared the daylights out of me. Yes, it's not like my tie. Wait, what? You mean the spider you've been wearing? It's just fake? It's real? He's not answering. Jack, you home? He's not answering. Actually, I don't even hear anyone inside. Strange. Is the door locked? Looks like it isn't. Let's take a look inside. So this is Jack's home, huh? But I don't see anyone here. Not Jack, not you, and not Gren. Did we somehow miss each other? Huh? Zero? You're here? Alone? What are you doing hiding under the desk? Looks like he's trying to tell us something, but I haven't the slightest idea what that could be. I speak a bit of canine. Let's see. Yeah, they have animal language on the curriculum. Golly, kidnap Jack, you and Grim? What? Why would he do that? Halloween's tomorrow and Jack's not here? Please, I'm only an elected official here. Can't make decisions by myself. Mayor, please, calm down. Oh, it's over. I've had a bad feeling ever since you boys showed up. You Brooklyn rapscallions into our town will only lead into trouble. I can sense some mischief rolling off you in waves. You thought that I followed us this whole time? Regardless, panicking now won't solve anything. I don't know why Scully would do this, but our top priority should be tracking them down. Let me up the audio a bit. Bring me, please. I don't know if it reflects on the stream. Let's go back and fill the others in. Then again, they're split up all over town now, and their smartphones don't work here. Oh, I can help there. I've got just a thing for spreading news all over town. Is it a banshee? Is it a screaming banshee? I don't remember the movie, but I hope it's a banshee. He would. He would what? Ah! And so, in summary, we've got to find Jack. There's only one day left till next Halloween. 3 hours! I need all of you to form search parties with anyone nearby and find Jack Skellington and his friends. Please. It's a bit loud now on my end. This car is loud. the gist. The meteor's driving around and alerting the townsfolk now is turning into a real mess. It certainly is. No wonder you came running back looking so panicked. I never would have guessed Scully to be capable of taking such drastic measures. Yes, I took him for a gentleman who prized propriety above all else. I wasn't expecting an act of violence from him. You, Grim, and have terrible luck getting dragged into it. I thought Scully would treat them too horribly, but the sooner we find them, the better. Agreed. Let's search for Scully and rescue the 3 captives. Jack Skeleton was the one who made the promise to send us back to Wonderland. There's no guarantee that the promise would be fulfilled in his absence. True. With the sign gone, we can hardly expect our contract terms to be honored. Exactly. Time is of the essence here. If this year's Halloween is a bust, that's extremely bad for us. It rhymed. And if we don't find Jack until Halloween is already all over, what then? I wouldn't be passing to tell us to stick around and make the next year's Halloween a success. You would. He really would. But while I do enjoy Halloween, spending an entire year preparing non-stop for one holiday would bore me to tears. There's an even bigger issue. If you spend a year out of school, we'd absolutely be held back. I think you're both missing the real key issue. I could never endure a whole year eating the awful slop they call food. None of you are worried about what actually matters here. Good grief. Is it just us in this area? So this is the group I'm stuck searching for Scully with? Great. Just great. Did you hear the loudspeaker just now? Yes, sir. This is turning into a real mess. Scully, that utter nincompoop. How could someone who goes on and on about Reverend Jack Skellington do something contrary to that idea? He'll single-handedly ruin all of our hard work. I really like Sepic's makeup. It's very sharp. The eye makeup, I mean. Yeah, not to mention, you and Grim are missing too. You'd better find them fast. Then, let's find Scully and make him realize exactly whose bad side he's gotten himself on. I believe it's just the 4 of us here. We'll have to look for Scully ourselves. Or, Ilya? Between you, me, and Sebek, I'm only counting the 3 of us. We'll also be taking the lump carrying behind cover over there. Of course. Come on out, human. Don't bother trying to hide. How do you know I was here? I was breathing as quiet as I could. Did you think someone as suspicious as yourself would escape my notice? If this Halloween is a success, we'll have no way of returning Malleus to distant Wonderland. Yes, it's always Malleus. Won't allow anyone to escape. We shall venture out to search for Scully with our full force brought to bear. Yeah. I've got no issue with venturing or whatever, but working with you guys is... well... Come along, idiot. He got dragged. Whoa, let go of me. No, I don't want to get dragged along with the team Spartan. I mean, come on, this is Jack we're talking about. He'll probably give Scully the slip and come back on his own. So someone ought to stay with Zero and wait in case he shows up, right? That could be me. This is no time for spotting nonsense. Hold on a moment. Zero's had plenty of exposure to Grimm's scent. We could use that. I heard Zero over the mic while the mayor was talking. They should be together. Humans! Before we go search for Jack, let's pay Zero a quick visit. Oh. I'd really rather not. I'd really rather not. I see. This is certainly unexpected. Stupid badger. Why do they have to pull such a bone-headed stunt? I guess I have to find him and get his mess sorted myself. Where are you going, King Scholar? Do you intend to handle this matter alone? Figured that much was obvious. I'm under no obligation to team up with you just because you happen to be nearby. The child of man's whereabouts are also unknown. This is why there's too much malice, Yume. Ugh. I can't handle it. Not for myself at least. We cannot risk the worst coming to pass. In the interest of as swift as a resolution possible, I'd prefer to avoid wasting any time. Oh yeah? The only way I'd be wasting time is by sticking with you. Or does the great and powerful Malice Draconia have travels function if it's not constantly surrounded by retainers? Goodness, I'm ever so sorry. You must have been scared being left all alone and helpless. You poor thing. Can you not see that I was trying to spare you the embarrassment of being updated by grades? You think I'd be used to that little badger? Just worry about yourself. If you insist, you shall read your refusal of my goodwill soon enough. The girls are fighting. No? Oh, they went back? What's this? Here, I thought you had no desire for us to work together. I was already heading this way. Not my fault to decide to tag along. I sensed someone's presence in the mansion further up. It was you who followed me. You're not the only one who can pick up on presences. I'll check it out. You go search someone else. No, I'll go. Why do you always act like a spoiled brat? Spoiled brat? Just who do you think you're talking to? Okay, the girlies are fighting. Am I supposed to go with them? It's me and the two guys who get along as well as cats and dogs. I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. Oh, is there anyone else around? Nope. Oh boy. I just quietly slip out while they're bickering and find another group instead. This is getting us nowhere. Clover, weigh in. What do you think? Who, me? Sure, why not? Let's ask him which of us is right, me or you. Who's right? I'm not sure either of you are. If you're both going in the same direction anyway, I don't see why you even need to argue about it. They just like to fight, and it's fun to see them fight. But, I also haven't seen the new twisted anime just yet. I really want to watch it, but I don't have the means to. Also, time. I need time. Oh, they named themselves Prefect. That's so cute. Gosh, I'm lagging so bad. Please, I just want to finish the game. But yeah, I've been hearing good things about the twisted anime. The English voice acting was very good. I've seen clips of it, but I haven't seen Japanese one. So I'm looking forward to watching the comparison of both. I want to watch both episodes, like episode 1 with both English dub and English sub. Gosh, I'm lagging so much. Girl, I just want. Oh, I'm looking at my bitrate for a little bit. And it's. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do anything about it. I just have to power it through. Just where could Scully be? Do you guys have any ideas? Can't say I do, I'm afraid. I don't even know what Scully's goal is. Not to mention, we hardly know anything about Halloween Town. Yeah, a manhunt in a strange land. This does sound like an uphill battle. Yeah, and the Halloween's just hours away. If we run around with no leads, we'll miss the deadline in no time. At times like these, we need to formulate a plan and proceed with caution. Or... Is someone there? Oh, it's just a rat. It's a common enough sight in Halloween Town. Whatever is the matter, Janelle? You've gone rigid, and you're standing on the tips of your toes. Is he also afraid of rats? Oh? Nothing. Just... Oh, did you think it was a bug? Yeah, that's probably it, that thing. Ugh. Look, what do you expect? Halloween Town's crawling with the things. Where do they even come from? You can't look anywhere without seeing a line of them creeping, crawling. Right in broad daylight, too. Oh, yeah. Do they style themselves as full-fledged Halloween Town residents? I can't stand that brazen attitude of theirs. What's Jamil angry about? It's hard to say, but he must have holding this in ever since we came to Halloween Town. Honestly, my heart skips a beat every time I hear a noise. There's no telling when they might come skittering out of the woodwork. Ooh. Oh, I heard that. I don't like that. Ugh. Wait. I don't think you'd freak out that bad. Lock? You've got a lot of nerves showing your face around us. According to Zero, you and your prankster friends are in cahoots with Scully. You sure are, after all. What could be a funnier prank than kidnapping Jack right before Halloween? Scully said to play with you guys until Halloween hits, so here I am. What you want to play? Now I get it. He ordered you to stall us. It is rather funny. Though I'd be more amused if our own futures were at stake. You're the dictionary definition of a moth drawn to flame, Locke. You tell us where Skull is this instant. You think I'll tell you just because you're acting all bossy? What are you, stupid? No way, you just said that to Riddle. Stupid? Did you just call me stupid? You have some nerve. Prepare yourself. I can't really shout. Oh, we're fighting the child. We're fighting the child.
ルチウス、少し下がっています。やだ。
任せて。
ね。
But yeah,
サポート展
if this will just be dragged because of the battle. Is there? No, there's no
魔
setting.
導法最大出力
The sound effects are kinda
懲らし
loud.
めビーム
If I forget, please remind
言い
me.
訳はなしね。俺の勝ち。
I'm lowering. I'm lowering the effects. Sound effects. It was too loud.
マレウスさんが僕の知らない茨のマッチョ
I finished fighting the children. Oh, child. There's only one. Alright, caught it. Hey, let me go. If you're mean to me, I'm gonna tell the boss on you. Don't worry, we'll play nice as long as you answer our questions. I'll ask you again, Locke. Do you know where Scully is? Yeah, I know. Really? He's in town hall. Everyone's just sitting around being pals. There, I answered your question. Well, let me go. Oh, they look so mean. What? Why are you guys smirking like that? Do you actually think we'd believe you? We know you kids are shameless liars. No offense, but we'll need some verification. What kind of verification? Jail? Certainly. Don't be afraid. I want to help you. Shock the heart. You must answer my questions truthfully. Do you know where Scully J. Graves is right now? I do. And where is he? He took Jack, that weird cat, and the cat's owner to the hill past the graveyard. So that's where he really is. I knew that kid was lying the first time. Good thing we have Jade here. That just saved us an entire wild goose chase. Signature spell that makes anyone speak the truth just once. That's quite insidious. Why, thank you. Well, let's play Scully a visit, shall we? Oh, what was I doing again? Look, you're free to go now. Whoa, really? I'm off the hook? Yeah, we don't need any more questions for you. Besides, we won't get rough with the kid. We literally just beat the kid in a magic battle. Gosh, you guys are so nice. It's an inspiration. Tell you what, I'll give you something nice to make up for my prank. Oh, what's that? Is it bugs? Is he gonna give Jamil bugs again? Here. There it is. Oh dear. Locke just threw a large caterpillar and it landed. R.I.P. Jamil, I'll pray for you. Right on Jamil's forehead. He's not even trying to back away. He's just frozen stiff. The poor soul. If you really feel sorry for him, get the bug claw. You're truly deplorable. There, Jamil. I've removed the offending bug. Obviously though, have you not disciplined all of this over a little caterpillar? Thank you, Riddle. Thank you. I owe you my life. I think you're blowing this out of the water. Oh, I think you're blowing this out of proportion. Ah! What? This caterpillar. Look at it. Whoa! Stop! Get away from me with that thing. It's the same length as my forefinger. And we all know what that means. Rule 434. You see a caterpillar exactly 7 centimeters high, you must recite a poem to its discoverer. You're bringing rules into this? He would. Huh? What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. I couldn't agree more. I'm at a loss for words. Of all times, you stumble across one of those ridiculous rule scenarios. Locke, I'm going to recite the poem to you. Now listen closely. No way, that sounds boring. I don't wanna. That's too bad. I need you to listen to my poem. Those are the rules. Jeez, why are you so intense? It's a bunch of nonsense. It's weirding me out. Wait, since you showed us a caterpillar exactly 7 centimeters long, you must listen to my poem. No, I don't wanna. Goodbye. Goodbye, child. Where are you going? I need to head to where Scully is. Oh dear, he's chasing Locke back down the road we just came from. This is getting out of hand. Agreed. Let's just ignore Riddle and get moving. So we can... We need to protect Locke. What? What? Think about it. If Riddle flies off the handle and does any harm to that child, all of us could get sued by their guardians. Of course. We completely lost the plot too. We agreed to go to the hill. Jade, you take care of the rest. Alright, see you soon. Bye, Azul. And then he's gone. What is wrong with those two? They're so funny. I love them so much. You truly mean that? Green boy. Oh, I'm already on the green. Fine. I guess we just have to do what needs to be done ourselves. Understood. Let's work together. And capture Locke. No. What? Why? If we capture Locke before Azul and Riddle can manage it, Oh, just imagine their looks of surprise. We know where Scully is. We don't even need luck for anything else. So why are none of you heading to the hill? Remember, if we can't pull this, we can't pull off this Halloween, we won't be able to go back to the Wonderland. We were supposed to head to the hill and get Jack Skellington back ASAP. That was the entire plan. But no, these people. I know those two won't work well with others, but I still figured we could easily subdue Scully with them on our team. Who's them? Is it Willow and Azul? Their bizarre strictness and weirdly broad benevolence is seriously something else. It utterly eclipses anything I'm capable of. You truly do prize your plans, don't you, Jamil? I suppose that's why you're Vice House Warden of Scarabia, a dorm of mindfulness. Of course I do. That's reasonable. As opposed to certain people who show no regard whatsoever for what's currently at stake. True, they're certainly rash. Azul sets high targets, leaps for them, falls flat on his face, and pops back up again like a tilting doll. And Riddle, for all his extolling of strict etiquette and rules, is capable of absurdly drastic measures when he grows agitated. Even I often find myself stunned at their behavior and remark to myself, something is very wrong with that individual. Now you're trashing them relentlessly. I agree with everything you just said, but where are you going with this? The thing is, I find it difficult to disregard their sixth sense as well as my own. Sixth sense? Huh. That seems more like just chasing after run-of-the-mill hunches. Have a thought for those of us subjected to the whims of such vague feelings. Subjected, That's a fair complaint. They don't remotely fear making fools of themselves or failing, or incurring grudges from others with their self-centered conduct. Again, where are you going with this? Are you insinuating that in contrast to them, I'm a coward afraid to act or feel a failure? Not in the least. The point I'm making is, those two are almost certainly putting on some truly hilarious sketch comedy. We should go have a laugh at them together. Yeah. That's not funny. Look, you're the only one who can get the prankster trio to tell the truth. None of the others have any way to discern fact from fiction. They're probably scrambling around without any decent leads. What happens if Jack's rescue comes too late for Halloween to happen? And don't worry, our group is comprised of exceptional individuals. I'm certain they'll find Scully eventually. In fact, don't you feel as though our group is capable of something, considering we've pinpointed Scully's location this quickly? And that is something. That something is capturing Locke and bragging to Azul and Riddle. That's ludicrous. We can't even get any more intel out of Locke. There's no point whatsoever in... No. Wait. What is it? Okay, I'm with you. Let's follow Riddle and Azul. Wait, you truly mean that? Don't act so shocked when it was your proposal in the first place. I've got an idea. What a bunch of weirdos. Just listen, it won't take long, he says. Who'd actually buy that? Ugh, I'm sick and tired of running away. I'll just hide somewhere nearby. Oh, found you, Rock. Eh, it's the caterpillar guy. Who are you calling caterpillar guy? Cut it out. Just hearing that word gives me goosebumps. Look, would you be willing to come with us? You already said you were done with me. Why are you chasing me now? We've had a change of plans. You see, I'm a coward at heart. I'm afraid of failure, and I'm also afraid of making a public fool of myself. But I'm very good at making plans one step ahead of others. Jamil, do you take my prior remarks personally? Not in the least. If you've got the time to go on irrelevant tangents, get on with the capture. Consider it done. Yippee!
力と牙以外に
Bye
戦
bye!
う術はいいぜ
コマンド実行。
しっかりやれ
サポート展開。
ほら
It's a fairy gala.
エ
Fairy
ネルギー
gala
砲
front
全弾
banners.
発射。懲らしめビーム。
What is? Sound effects still so loud.
分かった
Is there a separate? Oh, he beat up the ghost, not the child. I see. Hey, you like fairy gala, Devin? They make so pretty clothes. And I also like seeing fairies because wing designs are very beautiful. Mighty fire. Right under your nose. Whose group is this? Ah. Not a single soul in sight. I suppose everyone must be out looking for Jack. I'm so busy here before. It feels way more eerie when it's all quiet like this. Jack Skellington! So like him to just shout. You! Grim! I can't shout. If you're there, say so! No. No. No answer. You scared the daylights out of me. How could you not? Could you not yell at the top of your lungs right next to me like that? My ears are ringing. You forget about the part Scully putting Jack to sleep? He wouldn't be able to answer you even if he was here. And in what world would you expect abductees to actually be like, I'm right here? It'd be common sense to gag them or duct tape their mouth shut so they can talk. Hi, Idea. That's so impressive how knowledgeable you are about abduction mythology. You don't have to make fun of me, you know. We don't have time to search around at random. Is there anything that might help us retrace Scully's steps? For example, does anyone know what Scully's favorite place in this area is? I thought someone as sentimental as him would lock up someone he respects in a filthy hovel. Would you choose a favorite spot? One he feels is befitting of Jack? Knowing Sky, he probably got literally all of Town listed in his favorites. True, Sky was gushing about every single place we visited. I have no idea to offer there, but something occurred to me when you mentioned he'd taken Jack's skeleton with him. If Jack was asleep, it would rather be difficult to carry an unconscious person. Well, a skeleton. No matter how bare bones Jack may be, is still quite tall. Someone inexperienced with such things would struggle to haul around someone so lanky when they're unconscious. Meaning it's a safe assumption that Scully hasn't gotten far. Goodness, sometimes your insight astounds me. I suppose there's a reason the phrase right under your nose exists. Let's try looking near Jack's house. I believe his residence was this way. Hurry. Not so fast. You're not taking another step. You miscreant. His name's Sparrow. You have a lot of nerve showing your face in front of us. What do you want with us? I don't suppose you're here to tell us where Jack is out of the goodness of your heart? Nope. I promised Scully I'd play with you until Halloween was over. You didn't keep your word when you promised me you wouldn't start any uproars, but you're willing to keep your word with Scully? Oh, I don't remember saying that. The irksome monster you are. You're in for the scolding of a lifetime. I'm doing my best to speed run, but also trying to bear with the heat. This is so hot. Sound effect was so loud. Or can I adjust this? I already lowered the sound effects. Okay. I also wanted this card. The story of this one was very nice. I tried to draw for it, but I didn't get it. Pause. Hey, let me just check the settings again. Maybe there's something out there.
同じ絵を見ても人によって神経の反応
No. This is it. But I guess it's not it. I just keep redeplete my LP. I said I won't get sidetracked.
真面目に勉強して俺偉い
It's done. The ghosts here seem so different from those of just at Wonderland. They're more freewheeling and cryptic than the ones in our world. They're extremely quirky. Oops, I accidentally closed the tab. They're extremely quirky. Nothing we say gets through them at all. It's a huge hassle. They're certainly pesky. We can't even leave this area, much less search for Jack. Judging by our prior conversation, I doubt we can get this miscreant to tell us where Jack is. And even if we could, we've no way to gauge the veracity of his claims. True, we'd be wasting our time trying to engage him as a group. Apple and I will handle this. Media and Sebek, you go on without us. What? I need to punish this irksome miscreant. You should search for Scully instead. Silence, cucumber. Cucumber? Scared that the lonesome cucumber going up against a swarm of ghosts would get surrounded and thoroughly trashed. Besides which, I'm tired of your company. You're loud and insufferable, not to mention rude. I trust you won't disappoint me with such behavior, Apple. Will. Yes, sir. I'll do my best to make myself useful. Though I might just steal your spotlight. Bold words. Okay, I'm done cringing. You have my figurative sword as well. I don't want it. Weren't you listening? You're going to Sebek. But I don't wanna. You're not the only guy tired of being around him, you know? What good would it do for two house wardens to stay behind? Show the freshman what leadership looks like. Oof. I'm getting saddled with a huge chore. Being a house warden is way more trouble than it's worth. While I take extreme umbrage at being passed around like some kind of hot potato, the fact remains we have no time for bickering. I shall leave this battle to you, humans. Okay, Sebek. They're gone. Uh-oh. Those two are gonna yell at me and call me names. I better go after them quick. Not so fast. You won't be taking another step. Ugh. I don't have time to play with you guys. Oh really? I thought you were supposed to play with us until Halloween's over. Little Apple here has taken quite a shine on you. Play nice, won't you? Yeah, Barrel. You've got plenty of time. You and I are gonna play a whole lot. Oh. Wait, Poyore. Wait, pause. I can't handle any more running. What? You want another break? We sat plenty when we were at Jack's house. Look, could you please not compare my stamina to that of a guy who's literally all muscle from head to toe? We've been running ourselves ragged checking for every single potentially suspicious spot near Jack's place. And we haven't... We haven't turned up any sign of Scully. But our search area has only been a 100-meter radius around Jack's house. We're not gonna find him running around at random. We need to pause for a moment, chill, and rework our plan. Oh, it's always something with you, isn't it? We don't have time to pause. Huh? Why are you crouching there in front of me? Like you're gonna... Whoa! I'll carry you on my back. You can rack your brain for ideas in the meantime. Well, so I'm stuck on a piggyback ride until I come up with some genius idea. I don't like running, but I take issue with this too. And I can't exactly conjure up inspiration on the man. Okay, let's see. What if we change up our angle of approach? Like, I don't know. If we can't find Scully, we should flush him out instead. Flush him out? I haven't considered that. Of course, someone who never leaves the house would have a different perspective. A reclusive nature is coming in handy for once. I can think of several ways to force him out of his hole. Fire, inundation, a smoke attack, starvation tactics. What is Lilia teaching you? Very important stuff, yes, but not for this situation. Preferably something less violent and more short term. Okay, thanks. In that case, I could shout criticisms of Jack. What? Why? Speaking in purely hypothetical terms, describing a scenario that I would hope never actually comes to pass. If I heard someone speaking ill of Malleus, I would absolutely not let it go unchallenged. I would give such scoundrels a thorough lecture about Malleus's greatness and make them take back their disrespectful remarks. If Scully's respect for Jack is genuine, then surely he would do the same for Jack. With that settled, stop. Take this truth, Select, if you raise your voice here. Quit thrashing about on my back. Sit still and stay put. Oof. Ow. My hip bone. I consider the plus that I got out of the involuntary piggyback ride, but... Oh, crud. Jack Skellington, do you hear me, you worthless assemblage of bones? How could you let yourself be kidnapped by Scully of all people? Some master of Halloween you are. Dude, no way. Did he seriously get mad and come out after that? Oh. Oh, no. More ghosts. A fresh batch, it seems. They're royally peeved. This is your fault. This is your fault for trashing Jack so loudly, Sebek. I can't argue. You can't do anything if you don't get out of this mess first. Hide. They're hiding? Oh no, I already saw the title and oh idea, that must have been you're doing. I saw the title. The ghosts aren't showing any signs of leaving. If anything, they're building in numbers. You can't hide here forever. If you don't do something, those insults will never be disproven. Entirely unacceptable. I'll handle the ghosts. Ilya, you search for Scully in the meantime. But, dude, absolutely not. There's no way you can handle that many. Have you already forgotten what Will said? You'll get surrounded by you get surrounded and thoroughly trashed. I refuse to shy away from a challenge just because it looks difficult, and the outcome is hardly clear until I try. You know, let's be clear, you're gonna lose, guaranteed, 100%. It's impossible, as in literally not possible. Bashing yourself on the rocks of an unwinnable battle is beyond pointless. If you want to indulge in the trope of a weakling going to battle with the odds stacked against them, do it on your own and don't involve me. Did you just call me a weakling? That's not get violent. You're gonna rip off my voice multiple times. How dare you call me a weakling? This insult shall not stand. Okay, but like, you are. I mean, sure, you've got stamina for days, but your magic could use some work, right? You're a freshman level at best, at very best. Basically on par with guys like Ethel or Scully. First I thought maybe you're just hopeless with strategy. The way you're firing spells head on at girls could easily dodge them. But it's actually because you're bad at controlling your magic, isn't it? You can tell you're the type with high output and low control. You don't want to hear about matters of pride from a guy who can't or won't openly acknowledge his own skill issue. Well, what do you want from me? I know better than anyone I'm not strong enough. I'm reminded of it every day I spend training. The last thing I want to say, I didn't even try just because I wasn't strong enough. If you're asking what I want, this is why Bill sent me along, right? What? You go on without me. I'll handle things here. Easier. Why are you suddenly acting so theatrical? Dude, come on. Just wanted to be stoic. Go on without me. I got this guy. I do it. The clear thing for you to do would have been to go, I owe you, and then run off dramatically. You're the one who's been whining non-stop for breaks. Of course I'm talking heroically out of nowhere would throw me for a loop. Well, that's the deal regardless. You wanna prove real wrong about you? You don't exactly have time to bandy words with me. Get going and do your heroics or whatever. I don't wanna run anymore. Is that your real motivation? Yeah, it's like I said, don't compare me to a musclehead like you. Now I feel like a fool for being rude. You're truly irksome. I find your company less bearable by the month. I took the words right out of my mouth. Let's get this one thing straight. This is the last time I will ever do as you say, human. Yeah, run along now. He's finally gone. Normally, I could absolutely not be bothered to give something like this a serious effort. Way too much of a hassle. But it'd be a pretty bad luck if I didn't win after sending Sebek on his way. With that in mind, I guess I'll show you guys the difference in our power levels. I knew it, he's gonna say it, he was gonna say it. Yes, I've always wanted to say that. Oh, you're so cringe, Leah, you're so cringe. He's my favorite character, by the way.
拡張戦闘モードを起動します。
よろしいだ。
Yeah. How much time do I have left? 50.
ほら、 僕は誰よりも正しい。
Yeah, 15 minutes left to try and catch up. Hopefully, I get it. Need the water. Oh. And I changed this. Oh, I forgot. I got a Ruggy card. So I picked up on some traces, but they turned out to be a hometown locals. What a waste of time that was. They were in too much of a dizzy over Jack being missing to even say whether they'd seen Scully. A certain lizard freaked them out even worse, and they all ran before I could get anything useful out of them. Can you think of anything more annoying, Dre? Who is to blame for this wasted time? If we wanted to question the locals, we should have done as I suggested and enshrouded the city in magic so that no one could escape. Isn't it a pity that someone would listen to my sensible advice, Clover? Guys, could you please not use me as an intermediary for your arguments? Let's start this by discussing how we're going to look for Scully. After all, the three of us are all here together. For one thing, do we have any idea why Scully would abduct Jack to start with? Doesn't he idolize Jack Skellington? It's probably because he idolized him. Jack Skellington was putting our opinions over his... Jack Skellington was putting our opinions over his at pretty much every turn. Understandable why that might rub someone's fur the wrong way. Truly, but did he not say that he accepted our idea of Halloween? Are you serious? It's easy to say something without actually meaning it. He was pretty defeated back there. He kept sighing to himself and everything. Really? If you noticed that, you could have tried to cheer him up a bit. Jamil was on top of that every time it came up. No reason for me to step in. I wasn't expecting a hassle this big to come out of it. The stupid badger's a real nuisance. Sure is. Scully's pretty stupid, alright? Just like you guys. Yeah, sure. What are you doing here? Well, I'll be. What if Skellington's kidnappers came to face us all alone? You're brave, I'll give you that. Scully says you guys wanna play with me. Oh. Whoa, she just leapt on Molly's head again. You wanna play that bad? I guess I'll throw you a bone. Got any games in mind? Oh, child. Goodbye. You letting a little brat tug at your horns. What a nice guy you are. Iona, this is not the time to have a laugh at his expense. Hold on, Alice. I'll get shock off of you, so... I get glad that you grabbed me. Okay, guys. Come on now. Be good. It was we. She gave me the slip. Leona, help me out here. And a girl, Shaw, keep it up. Don't encourage her. Your name is Shock, isn't it? I may be lenient, but even my patience has its limits. One slight I could overlook, but two, I shall make you rue the day you ever crossed me. Oh, goodbye, Shaw. I drink water now, LV. It's been a while.
ワンターンでサクッと終わらせ。
承認します。
ね
こんなもんかな。
あっち行ってくれ。
I don't like how the sound effects are so loud.
感謝する。また一つ強くなれた。
Yeah, I can't control it. What's the matter? I thought you wanted to play with me. Come now, don't be shy. I'll be more than happy to play your game. Oh, there's lightning bolts. Marius, stop. Don't get so bent out of shape over a child. You scared her enough? No. Surely you're joking, Clover. Mannerless curs deserve far more punishment than this. No, seriously, if you keep this up, it's going to go way beyond punishment. Even if it did, is there any reason that should concern us? You bet your hide there is. Remember what Jack Scanton said? He said he wanted to hold Halloween with everyone in Halloween Town. That includes this kid. And if you hurt her to the point that she can't take part of Halloween, Scanton's not gonna thank us for saving him. He could easily turn on us instead. Please start this dispute, not us. I'm certain Scanton would understand once we explain our side. Okay, so let me see if I got this straight. If it was someone from your kingdom and they got injured, you'd instantly agree it was their own fault. No argument at all. What a troublesome situation. Shock. In honor of your king, Jack Skellington, I shall stay my hand. I was just doing what Scully said. What's happening to me? It's not fair. Shock's running away. In her defense, it's pretty messed up for Scully to tell anyone to try and stall you two. Yeah. I'd never do anything like that. I feel kind of bad for her, honestly. Graves is indeed foolish for even trying to slow me down with such pitiful ghosts. Took the words right out of my mouth. Huh? Leo, are you actually agreeing about Nalice's power? Did you hit your head or something, King Scholar? No, my head's in perfectly fine shape. Something's been bugging me for a while though. Who is Scully? Well, his name is Scully J. Graves, and he's from some small remote town nobody's ever heard of. Okay, and while a 16-year-old mage venture out from his small town to Sage's Island entirely on his own. My guess would be to visit relatives, or maybe go to school. Those are most obvious answers, yeah. So at first I figured he must be a student at Royal Sword Academy. I haven't been able to shake this nagging feeling that something's off. Really? He talks and acts so much like a gentleman. I figured it had to be a Royal Sword Academy or nothing. Not that part. I'm talking about his weirdly skilled knowledge. Why wouldn't he know who Malice is, even when regular people know he's an infamous mage? Even if he grew up in the sticks, there's no excuse for an arcane academy student on Sage's Island not to know who Malice is. He'd have to be literally living under a rock to be that ignorant. There's one person who didn't know who I was. Yeah, well, it's you again. This is why Malice Yume shippers are winning so much every time. And I get it. I do, I get it so much. That's why I had to rename my MC. Yeah, well, use an exception. Coming from a different world is a legitimate excuse. It'd be one thing if Scully was actually stupid, but he's not. Smart guy, and he's capable of using magic. Wow, I'm surprised. At what? Hearing you acknowledge that Malice is famous. My acknowledgement's got nothing to do with it. The lizard's practically a household name. That's just a plain simple fact. And I didn't say he was famous. I said infamous. There are tons of people who tremble in fear at his many misdeeds. You know all about that, right, Trey? What? So, back to what you were saying, Leona. You think Scully lied when he said he went to an arcane academy? There's a chance, yeah, but I don't know why he'd lie about that to people he just met. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more puzzling Scully is. Is the truth matter though? Regardless of his identity, he chose to turn against us, so we have got to subdue him. If we tie him up and interrogate him, surely we'll share all that he's hiding. Of all the muscle-brained logic. Whatever. Trying to reason with you isn't gonna get us anywhere at all. Well, hey, Leona. And he's gone off alone. What a self-centered person. The moment someone voices disagreement with him, he storms off. Let's be fair. You heard what he said, right? All of his concerns stem from the fact that he recognizes how powerful you are. Are you taking King Scholar's side, Clover? But not at all. I think your stance is completely reasonable. It's generally better to solve trouble like this as quickly as expediently as possible. I'm sure you and Grim are miserable right now. This is the sort of thing magic is there for. Precisely, Graves' identity is far less pressing than rescuing skeletons and others. I have to read that one more time. I'm glad you appreciate my reasoning, Clover. I wouldn't go blowing it out of proportion. I just get where you're coming from. Anyway, we better follow Leona. You and the others need all the help they can get. Wait, wait. That was so nice. No, when I first started playing this game, I really tried to avoid liking Malleus because I've seen so much people liking him, and that means that if a lot of people like him, then there will be more banners of him appearing, and that will be hard to keep up with since he's pretty famous. And that means the game will rely on his character to get kinda get profits. That's just the reality of gachas. But now you're following me. I was simply deferring to Clover. I'd rather you didn't tag along if all you're gonna do is take verbal pot shots. Both of you, can we please not? You know we have more important concerns right now. We need to find Jack and ensure all Halloween's a success if we want to make it back home. We haven't even found the shock yet. Let's focus on the problem solving, okay? Okay, here we are, the plaza. I don't see any Halloween Town locals around, no? They're probably out looking for Skellington. Jack! Where are you? I know that voice. I guessed right. Please, Jack, answer if you can hear me. Oh, hey, it's Sally. Ah, Yella, Jay, Malleus. I take it you're searching for Skellington as well, Sally? Yes, I am. Once I heard he's been kidnapped, I could hardly just sit around. So I've been checking every building in the area, one at a time. Very well. I shall assist you. You gotta search the whole center of town without even narrowing things down. That's ridiculous. Not that large. Magical scan to detect presences should hardly take any time at all. If you've used magic at large scale, Scully could detect our presence and run off. It's hardly a concern. If he spots us, I'll simply capture him before he can flee. Of course he would. That guy and his attitude. Now. I think this is his way of trying to play nice. I took it to heart when you said we should respect the residents of Halloween Town. Let's give him a second. You're taking his side. What? Not at all. I think your stance is completely reasonable. It's true that emergencies is important to formulate the proper plan. You should use your head instead of expecting magic to solve everything. Huh. So you do get it, Dre. Malleus's whole approach is just crude. Don't you agree? Absolutely. I know you're taking pains to minimize the damage from this mess, and I support you in that. But Malleus hasn't been outside of Briar Valley for long. I think you should be the bigger man. You can always compensate for anything Malleus is ignorant about, right? You hear that, Malleus? Huh? Oh, yes. Quite clearly, King's Color. Malleus? What happened to helping Sally search for Jack? be finished. That was quick. I was wondering why King Scholar was shooting me pointed looks, and lo and behold, I never took you for a fraud, Clover. I would have expected that you'd try curry favorite with both of us. Why, I almost believed every word you said. That's the kind of guy he is. He probably does this all the time, even in hardstyle people. See that, Mallies? Where it's got no shortage of people who'll die through their teeth. They're the worst kind of people. You gotta watch out for them. Indeed. So I have learned. I wasn't lying through my teeth. I just thought it'd be nice if you two could get along a little better. Well, your consideration is appreciated. That said, you know what the biggest fire of all is? A common enemy. You don't mean me, right? Right? Ah. Oh? Ah, you people. What are you doing here? Shop. Oh, thank goodness it's you. Yeah. Happy to see me? Yes, I need to have a word with you. Let me chat over there real quick. I don't have anything to say to you. Whatever it is you want, leave me out of it. That's fun. I like that. A little voice break for me because my voice is getting tired. My work has been very busy the past few days. Oh my gosh, the sound effect is so loud. Is there just something that I don't know? There's just some battle sound effects. Shock, wait! You'd be helping me out. I don't wanna help you out. They ran off. What now? I'll go after Clover. I believe he and I have much to discuss. I trust you'll be able to handle yourself alone. Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? Just tell Jay that once we get back, I wanna have a word with him too. So I shall. They're so silly. I like them. There's so many people that are doing Halloween stuff. I'm not part of it, so I'm trying to rush through this. So I also want to enjoy them. The Halloween stuff that other people have prepared. So I hope you all enjoy your Halloween. No sign of Scully here either. Where has that scoundrel taken Jack Skellington? There's still time left until Halloween. I need to find him quickly. Zero! That bark. Oh, doggo! Dog! Oh, no, doggo. Why are you so agitated? Ah, wait. Have you located Scully and the others? I need to pause between statements or I won't be able to make out what you're saying. Work more slowly. Oh, Oh ho, I see. My plan has borne fruit. Jack Skellington sent linkers all over town, so it would be difficult to sneak them out. But we've only been here a few days and hardly enough time to cover every possible area. So I thought Crimson would be easier to chase than Jack's. Please, this wasn't my doing. You deserve the credit for memorizing Crimson. Your olfactory senses are most impressive, Zero. Oh, he's so cute. I shall rescue your owner soon enough. Now quickly, show me the way to Grim. I did it! I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! Oh wait, I need to pick him up. No! Please! I need to pick him up first. Please, quickly. I also want to find food. You give me over.
これぞハロウィン。ジャックさんと一緒にどんなハロウィンを作ろうかしら。
It's been a while since I heard just did Wonderland's voice actors. Yeah. First, guest room. Yeah. Bill. Where is he? I purposefully did not do the invite.
この私を接待するつもり？あんたも同級生が。
There's so much. It's good that this book force, what was it? Book 4 story is just short, so I can also rest as soon as possible. Alokule! Thank you for the raid. I've been listening on the stream, and the sheep won't leave you. Yeah, I finished reading the book 4 of the event. Yeah. Yeah, take a good rest. Because I think you mentioned that you've been not having a good sleep. Yeah, so thank you for the rain. I'm just doing the Just in Wonderland event that I finished the story. I just finished reading the story. Now I get to do the missions, then I can also rest. Yeah, I think everyone is doing holidays. Like holiday preparation.
何やってんの？サポート展開。
And for me, I'm just doing this as my pre-holiday preparation as well.
ほら、僕は誰よりも正しい。
And because tomorrow, the event missions is going to be done, and it will reset tomorrow. But I'll still be out by then, and I don't think I'll have internet connection outside.
Stay.
It is so hot. After this, I will get my fan on me, because the heat is making me dizzy.
僕を呼んだな。よかろ。わかった。
Yeah.
面白いことしよう。ほい。おっと。まさかだな。
Yeah.
よかろ。
Yeah, for others it's Halloween at this time, but for us it's just gonna be visiting graves with the relatives, so it's like family gathering. And I'm fine with it, because I like seeing some of them. Some relatives. Not everyone, because you can't get along with everyone. Yeah, I need to prepare mentally to deal with those. I was actually trying to finish early so that I can still raid into you. But you finished early, so you're here. We're just in each of our niches, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm thinking why you get sleepy is that it's the sleep that, like, in depth, you need to pay it back. If you're not sleeping well or not sleeping a complete 6 to 8 hours, your body will ask you to rest by force. And sometimes for me, I get headaches if I lack sleep. Yeah. So it's always needed to catch up. Yeah, your body is forcing you to take a rest when you aren't able to. What else do I need? Got any bite? Just the, oh no, I need to change the home character. Then I'll change it back to my favorite character. Yep, bring him back. Favorite new guy. Yeah, I also haven't eaten yet. I want to find food. Relax before 7. I was supposed to go out today, but it was cancelled. So I thought might as well stream this real quick. Yeah. Because I think that cancellation, it might just get moved to a later time. And then I won't have time to stream this before we leave for tomorrow. So I'm doing it right now. Before they say that we gotta go suddenly. Pigment. Oh yeah. I was also mentioning earlier that the anime for this game, the episode 1 has been released. I wanted to watch it, but I don't have Disney Plus. I've only been seeing clips, and there's, what was it? There's been good people, not really people, good reviews of it about the English and the Japanese voice actors, and the animation is very nice. Yeah, I'm not really up for giving my money to Disney. I don't want to discuss it, but yeah, I'd rather not give them any more money than they already have. So this game, though I stream it, I don't really pay for the currency that I have right here. This is all free to play. Free to play money. I just have a lot of what was it? What's the right word? Self-restraint. That was it. Yeah. I'm finished with the mission. Yippee! But I have now 10 minutes to find food before I have to do something else. Yeah. Let me see. There's not a lot of people playing this game. Oh. No, I'm too shy. Yeah, I was checking Twitch if I should redirect, but no. And I also don't want to raid if I can't stay on the raid. Is there anything else I forgot? There's the missions. No, I'm done with the event missions. Yeah, book 4 all done. Yeah. I did everything that I had to do. Oh, I'm lagging so much. Is there anything else? Am I forgetting something? Not really. I don't think so. Oh yeah. Before I leave, I remember I made a YouTube post. I forgot what I said. So I'm checking it right now. Oh yeah. So planning to, because people are here. Yeah. is kind of low because people are here with me and they can shout anyway. Like, they will overpower my voice. So if that happens, I will just mute it right away. Yeah. Found my YouTube post. So, planning to stream Twisted Book for today. And I did it. That's done. There's also a fan game of the streamers I watched that I wanted to play that got released today. But I don't think I'll be able to stream it today. Maybe some other day. And one more is Uwa has released a new male character that I want to draw for, so maybe I'll be able to stream Uwa next time when I'm free, hopefully. Before the new banner decides to leave, I'll try my luck, then go back to just doing Uwa dailies. If I didn't get them, because I don't think I have a lot to draw with. Yeah. The new banner is... Well, I don't know how the character is, besides the thing that it's a male character. That's my only priority for that account. But I don't think I'll be using him even. I'm too attached to my current Jian, I think. What's the name? I'm so bad with names. Oh, the frame is so low. Yeah. It's been each time. And the only other stream that I saw, I'm too shy to join. So what I'll be doing is just leave. I will not raid today. I got too shy. And that's all I want to do. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, someday I'll build confidence and I can raid peacefully. Yeah, thank you.